Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel, and of course welcome to your reading. So if this video has found you, then that means that there is something in it for you. So let's see why you have manifested this reading. I'm going to pull one from here. This popped up in the reading I recorded previously, which is the ever unfolding rose. It's not happening, it's happening for you, not to you. So let's just put that down there as the sort of opening energy. I'm going to draw from this deck again, just one. I'll give what comes to me intuitively. We'll read from the book at the end, and we'll see how everything pulls together. Okay. Keeping in mind that this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't for whoever it's meant for. Got the Father, 2, and I saw that at 0101, 1 and 1 making 2. So okay, I'm seeing, what I'm sensing is that there is possibly an imbalance that's taking place. One weight carrying more, or one person carrying more weight than the other, as this is for the Mother's Collective. That could mean, that could mean something that quite literally, that the father in your situation is maybe not showing up as much as he could be or should be. But what I'm also sensing is that there is a, this tree is rooted, it's stuck in the ground. That's one perception. I mean, the tree is quite happy to be placed exactly where it is. Perhaps it chose that spot for a reason. Who are we to say? But what we see here is that from one side, from one perspective, this tree seems to be struggling. It's kind of the opposite of this healthy lush tree with this bright stone and this beautiful landscape. So something is out of balance. Something is out of balance is what is coming to me. But also, aside from a balancing from a balance issue, it keeps giving me seesaw. It is also, they're saying that, how do I word this? They're saying that one has to take ownership of what we do and what we choose not to do, of what we choose to see, of what we choose not to see. Gratitude is an interesting thing when it comes down to it, because there are times when we find it very, very difficult to be grateful to anything. We cannot see the beauty in our current reality. Okay, but let's pull some tarot and we'll come back to that. So we've got 6 of Cups, which just stuck to the table. I am going to move the camera down as the cards as the cards grow on the deck. But this is about giving and receiving, equality, balance, working together, not taking more, not giving more. Okay, so we've got the 9 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. Just going to give it one more shuffle and see what pops, and then we'll start. But what I can say is that something is ending, which is not surprising with the ever unfolding rose being present. Something is coming to an end, but there is fear. There is a bit of resistance from the mind. And with that being said, there are endings. Whatever this change, this ending that is occurring, it is occurring very much in the physical. It is something that will be seen and witnessed in the physical. Perhaps you're moving countries. Perhaps you're moving houses. Perhaps there really is an imbalance in the household that has been causing some disarray. This unfolding is different for everyone, and imbalance is different for everyone, because our lives are all so different and our passions are also different. But what I'm feeling very, very strongly is that whatever change is coming up in the physical world, this will be confirmation for that. So if there's nothing in your physical world that has been sort of possibly changing, then this reading would not be for you, because this is confirmation. There is something that you fear, and when the Nine of Swords comes, we fear what is in the mind. Our mind causes us to fear things that do not exist, or cannot exist. The only thing that exists is the now. So let's look into this fear, because this fear, we've got the 8 and the 9 of Swords together. This fear, you seem to be kind of bouncing between breaking out, starting on your walk to freedom, and then halting, because as you start walking out into whatever this new venture or whatever step you're being called to take, the mind kicks in, and it seems to possibly be taking you back there. So let's just pull a few clarifiers on this Nine of Swords, because with the Knight of Pentacles, there is a forward motion. You are moving forward. It is, I think I said this in a previous reading for this collective, but with this card, it is inevitable. It will happen in its own timing, yes, and it can, I can't say that it'll be as easy and hard as you would like it to be, because we hold on to certain parts of our identity so strongly, and it can be hard to let go of the stories that we become so attached to, and it can be really, really difficult to view the world in a way that is different. Different is sometimes scary. Something feels different or feels unusual to what we're used to. We often just tend to take a step back. But like I said, there is this forward motion. There is something pushing, propelling you forward. So let's take some time and look into this cause of fear. Okay. We have the Tower. Okay, things are, and fell out my hand, things are about to, I'm not going to say crashing down, because for me, I feel that the Tower can be as harsh or as gentle as we allow it to be. We do not have to sit in the sort of trauma that sometimes Tower moments can bring up. We can simply acknowledge and pass through them. But the fact that, so the things, this Tower is coming down, things are coming down. Whatever changes you've maybe been avoiding, they are going to be coming in. It's not something to be afraid of. It's actually something to look forward to. It's something to really, really look forward to. Because as this comes down, where you feel, it's not to say that this collective has stepped into victimhood, but for some of you in this collective, there seems to be moments of doubt, of fear and doubt, where you possibly feel like everything and everyone is against you, that you are completely alone in whatever you are going through. And the spiritual journey, 911, as I say, that the spiritual journey, we all have moments like that in it. We all have moments like that in life, where we feel alone. We are reminded here in this reading that is not the case at all. You are not alone, because we have the Four of Wands, we have community, and we have the Five of Swords, which is once again the 5 about change. This is also about choosing what to take with you, what to leave behind, what to what is worth fighting for? Somebody, I can't remember where I heard this, but it stuck with me. Somebody said that it doesn't really matter whether you're right or wrong. When you are in conflict or fighting, it really makes no difference who is right or wrong. The energy of conflict from both sides is the same. So when we are faced with conflict, we have some options. But the attachment, our attachment to the outcome, or our attachment to what maybe we are losing, or what is, I don't know, leaving us, can bring us straight to this place of fear. Okay. We have spoken about the Seven of Wands. I want to come back to the Knight of Pentacles. But I do want to pull some clarifiers. There we go. Okay. This is quite lovely. Okay, so wherever you are going, 115, wherever you are going, because this cycle that you are in is coming to an end. This feeling of stuck. How long it takes really is up to you. But as I said, the universe has indicated that it is coming. You are going to be presented with opportunity after opportunity to learn whatever lessons you need to learn, to discover the parts of yourself that are calling to you. Because you're coming to a place of not just community, not just oneness, which is what the ever unfolding rose often points and indicates towards, but a place of belonging is the word that they are giving me. A place of belonging, a place where this entire card, looks like this. And it really does seem to be interesting to me. I did a reading for another channel where the image that came to me in my meditation was very, very similar to this. It's this half color and half black and white, or half devoid of color. And there seems to be transformation taking place across the board. For me personally as well, people I speak to, people I read for, there seems to be this forward motion. There's something that is propelling us towards something better. Let's just see why they are. Okay. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. Starseed, what lights you up? So in this time of struggle, whether it is imagined or not, I mean, I know what it feels like to truly feel like the world is against you. It is a truly difficult place to be, because it just shows that you have been traumatized and hurt, and many things have happened to you. But now we can shift that perspective. Many things have happened for you. You can choose to go, oh, well, whatever has happened has been in one way or form a step to take me to the place of absolute abundance, because that is what it is. The paradox is realizing that it is only ourselves, it is only our mind that prevents us from seeing the beauty and joy that is everywhere in every given moment. But you are being called to find what lights you up, what inspires you, in this time of transition. Perhaps as mothers, you've forgotten who you are in the world. I certainly have. And maybe it's time to start asking yourself what brings you joy outside of motherhood, outside of your family. What brings you joy simply for joy's sake? What lights you up, beautiful starseed? Okay, I don't know why they are telling me to shuffle, and I'm gonna just listen. There must be something else for someone, or perhaps one of you has really got a significant question. The Six of Swords. Okay, this is very much a how do I say this? 555. Changes are coming. They are coming, and there is nothing to fear. There is nothing to fear. We have been conditioned to fear change, but there is nothing to fear. Things may be different. They may feel different, altered, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is worse. Staying where you are, that is far worse than whatever your future could bring. The choice of what you take with you into this next cycle, this next phase of your life, is really up to you. You have the opportunity to leave every single one of those swords behind you as you go to this new phase, this new cycle. It is entirely up to you. Okay, have a beautiful now. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, sorry, let's quickly read from this book. Two, these won't be difficult to find. Okay. The Father. Alongside the mother, the father resides in the central axis of the archetypal family. The father embodies both light and dark aspects of the masculine. Thus, he is infinitely dynamic and complex. His energy is strong and regal, embodying such virtues as honesty, wisdom, and loyalty. Yet, ironically and simultaneously, the father is often absent, literal or emotionally. Through absence or action, the father eventually reveals that he is neither a king nor a god, but a human being with many flaws and wounds. He is both the guardian and He is both the guardian and one who leaves us to the wolves. Here, yet gone. The champion and the failure. The father can never resolve or escape this duality. It is inherent in the archetype itself. Witnessing the father's limitations allows the child to grow beyond the family and into the world. When light, supportive, strategic, regal, kind authority. When dark, disappearing, disappointing, devastated by failures. Go deeper, Saturn devouring his son. By both Peter Paul Rubens and Francisca Goya. Become a student of this masculine energy. Watch the father in movies, in Shakespeare plays. See the father as a pattern, not as personal. Read poems about the father. Sharon Olds' His Stillness, William Blake's Little Boy Lost. Okay. Bye-bye.